couldn't get to.
I'd love to, but tomorrow. And all the tomorrows after that. You got much stuff to pack?
I'm practically ready.
You've been practicing with that like I showed you?
Plenty. And I'm pretty good with it, too.
Good. I hope you never have to use it.
Peace and greetings. Finally a day with some sunlight. It was cloudy and raining for the past week, so I really couldn't make videos how I like to outside, out in nature. Right now at this cool park, usually it's only used for baseball games, so in between huge baseball games, it's usually pretty empty. And I like coming here because there's a lot of open space, and it's a perfect spot to charge my solar panel in peace. I actually just woke up from a little nap and about to go to work in a little bit. But I just wanted to give a nice little recap on 5 months living in a vehicle. For those who are new to this channel, just a quick recap. So it all started February 4th, and February 4th was when I was still living in my condo, and I had to make a decision because I couldn't get a new roommate. I was trying my hardest to find one, so I was gonna have to either A, somehow find a roommate on the last day, B, look for a new place, and financially speaking, I wasn't really comfortable finding a place because it would have to be super cheap. I'd be like rooming with someone in their lease already, you know, and it just wouldn't be comfortable. Or C, third option, I could try and live in my 2011 Toyota Camry. And that's what I decided to do. I did a lot of research, as much as I could do, on car life, you know, but I don't think it could have ever prepared me. You know, especially like videos talking about how to survive in the wintertime. So come February 28th, I, you know, got released of my lease 3 months early, no penalties. You know, my landlord was super cool with that, got my security deposit, which was about like an extra $600, and I basically was on my own to live in my car. Now the first night, it was, I think, -2 degrees. You know, living in my car, I really didn't prep at all. You know, no Reflectex, no nothing. And it was pretty tough, you know. Took me a while to find a comfortable position to sleep in, but you know, I made it happen. And I lived in that Camry for about 32 days. And it was really tough, you know, even though at the end I started to really appreciate it, just the minimalism of things, but I definitely got over it super quick. So I traded in my Camry. Interesting story. I just wanted to get the transmission fluid switched out, and I was looking at some vehicles, and it just got me thinking, you know. So I tried to get a salesman, show me around, and he showed me this van. I didn't think it could really happen, but you know, now I got a solar panel on top of a van. Crazy van life happenings. You know, I bought a van while living in my car. So I think that's pretty epic, and it's a beautiful van. I really love it. Does everything I need to, holds everything I need to. Really minimalize my life, you know, and you know, month by month, as you all could see, I was trying to do upgrades on my van. I was trying to make it as livable and comfortable as possible, and document all of that, you know. And a lot of people really helped me with the direction to go, you know, and a lot of people still on YouTube really influenced me, or just like inspire me to have the best experience. You know, if you're gonna be living anywhere, no matter how nice or bad it is, make the best out of it. That's really what this whole journey has been about, you know. And I've been living in this van for about 4 months. I have 2 different jobs that I just gave my 2 weeks notice to. I was a delivery driver for Domino's, and I worked at a steakhouse as well as a cook, so I was always just busy, and that really made the days go by. Like, I'm amazed it's almost 5 months living on the road, because I work every day, I think I might be off on Saturday, but it just makes the days go by. You're always waiting to go into work or decompressing out of work and enjoying your time in between, I'm just so thankful I survived the cold. Right now my skin's just getting roasted by the sun, and I honestly thought, the first night living in my car, I literally thought I was gonna freeze to death. That's why it's titled like that. I had no idea what to expect. I didn't have any friends to call on and go stay at their place, like a normal person would and should do, and I'm kind of adventurous, so I thought if I could make it out alive, I'll document it, not for money, but just to show people when you're in my position, that there are options. And I didn't really think that these videos would be positively received as they are, because I was just like, I'm just showing my life, but, I realized how important it is to share, because there's a lot of other people in similar situations that need help, that need at least to see visually an option, and I'm just a normal man, and I'm just trying to make it, just trying to survive. And I hope with this move, first to Oregon and then going farther south, reconnecting with family, I really hope and know that things will make a positive turn, There's a lot of people who are in van life because they have to, and there's people who are in it because they want to. And there's people who are in it too just because, they have the money to just, challenge themselves like that. But for me, I'm really in it because I have to be in it, and if I have to, I'm going to enjoy it. I was living in a super nice condo and pretty materialistic. So this is just something that I could never buy. I could never buy the knowledge and wisdom I've acquired on this trip, so looking onwards, the next few months, I feel like I'm going to some pretty awesome van life areas. Oregon, there's going to be the eclipse around the 20th, and then Southern California, visiting family, and hopefully boondocking and van lifing down there, getting some new jobs, getting some new sources of income. I really think like I can potentially extend this type of lifestyle for quite a bit, I think the only thing that would make me move back into an apartment is if I just got a really nice job, and I had a lot of extra money, because right now I'm really saving a good bit, but it's all for the move. So when I finally move and then start saving again, who knows, but for now I'm just really enjoying life. I'm happy with the 24 hours I have. I'm trying my hardest just to even get enough sleep and still do a lot of things I love. But I'm just grateful. I'm grateful, I'm thankful, and yeah, that's been the past 5 months. I've been really happy and positive most of the days, and I really can't complain. Even after everything's said and done, I have a beautiful van, and a lot of people, who I don't tell I live in my van, but I tell them I have a van, they look at me weird, and I'm honestly trying to just make changes in my life. I'm almost 27, and I feel like getting a vehicle like this shows maturity. It shows that I'm trying to do something better with my life, and I'm trying to grow, so even after van life and everything, because I can't think about living in my van for the next 5 years unless I have a good consistent job in Southern California, man. That's the only way, I think. But it's just fun. Like, what does it even matter? I'm just grateful, and I'm just a single man, in his late 20s, just living life. I've still got my mountain bike, still can shred any skate park, go on any hike, any adventure, and we just got to be grateful, until we're locked into a job and you got to beg for your life to even get like 3 days off to go on a vacation, I'm about to go on an amazing road trip, and it ends whenever, you know, I say it ends. So thank you for watching. This has been a recap, a short recap of the last 5 months living in my vehicle, and really 6 months if you count the preparation for such. But thank you all for watching, and just wanted to get everyone on the same page before I go on an extremely large road trip and leave Alaska and go on to new exciting places. Stay peaceful, stay positive, stay progressive, stay productive, and stay proactive. And I promise you, along any journey, any travel, any adventure, you shall be blessed. Divine Zeal, out.
I don't want to die.
Give it up.
Why must you kill us?
Because you kill people's children to survive.
But that isn't our fault.
It's not our fault either. However, we're stronger than you are. That's why you're going to die without leaving any spores.